Hey Hollyburn, it's your tennis director Alex Korch here with another video for you. Hope everyone's well. I think we can all agree during these tough times it's hard to practice our technical skills, but good thing tennis is equally a physical and movement sport as it is a technical and mental sport. So for today's video, I'm going to bring you guys some drills that'll help your agility, your explosiveness, and your balance on the court. It's a great time to practice this stuff, so when you jump back out, you're going to be ready to go. First off, it's always important to do a good warm-up. I'm just going to take you guys through a couple quick exercises that I like to do. There's a lot of different ones you can do, but this is a good way to just get the muscles firing and get loosened up a little bit so we can avoid injury. So for a warm-up, we're going to go through 4 different exercises. The first one, just simple jumping jacks for 30 seconds. So after our jumping jacks, we're going to get into some butt kicks. We're going to do those for 30 seconds as well. We're going to go into some knee taps. So last but not least, we're going to go into our 4th warm-up exercise, which is shoulder taps from a push-up plank position. So it's important in these not to swing your body too much. You want to maintain straight lines and be as stable as possible. So you can run through those 4 exercises twice, each one for 30 seconds. All right, so pretty simple what you're gonna need for these drills. Tennis racket, 3 tennis balls, and these cones are great if you have them. If you don't have them, you could grab a couple cans of soup or a few plastic cups. Be creative. All right, so I've got 3 cones set up here. This one we're gonna work on our side shuffling. You just need 2 tennis balls for this. If you don't have cones, again, you can use your plastic cups, your soup cans. You're gonna start with your balls on the outside cones here, starting in the middle, and we're gonna shuffle side to side. You always wanna fill the empty cone on your way by. Big one in this, I find a lot of people will go to the ball and bend from their waist to pick up the ball. And what you wanna do is shuffle and drop down nice and low. Sort of this feeling versus this feeling here. Another thing that's important is to keep your head up. You can check once in a while when you're grabbing the balls, but ideally in tennis, we're not playing tennis like this, so we wanna be looking up, coming back, shuffling over. So that's the basics of it. We're gonna do that for 30 seconds, and then I'll give you a 30-second break. All right, for this one, we're gonna do a figure 8 movement pattern with the shadow swing. So it actually feels really good to have a racket in my hand. It's been a little while. For this, we're starting in the middle. The cone is gonna be generally where you'd make impact with the ball. After you make impact with the ball, you're gonna be shuffling in front of the cone and around. Next impact point, shuffling and around. Next impact point at the cone, and doing that figure 8 movement pattern. We'll do that for 30 seconds as well. Then you can take your 20 to 30 second break after. Make sure when our athletic stance, we talk about an athletic stance being 1 head lower than if I was standing straight up, and don't be afraid to speed it up a little bit as well. Here we go. All right, so next up, we're gonna go for some skater's lunges here. Got my cones here set up about 2 side steps. The further apart they are, the harder it's gonna be, so you can start a little bit closer if you want to, and then gradually make it further out if you want to increase the difficulty. We're gonna do 10 holds on each side, and then we're gonna take a break after that. Remember, this one's more about balance than it is about speed back and forth. We don't wanna feel like we're just jumping back and forth. We actually wanna stick that landing, get our touch. Don't be afraid to look up a little bit too. Regain your balance. Tap, tap. I think it's good to keep that switch going with the racket as well. Keep it realistic. So we can do that for 10 taps on each side. All right, next up here, we've got another agility drill for you. This one I call corners. We've got 4 corners. We're gonna number them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got these corners set up about 2 good sized steps apart. Making a nice square here. Remember your central ready position. I've got a white line painted on the ground here, so I know where I have to get back to. You're gonna need an assistant for this one, so grab someone in your household. Their job is to put up a number with their hand. 1, 2, 3, or 4. The reason we don't want them to call it is because I want you to actually look up at that person just like you would in a tennis game. All right, let's get into this one. I've got my athletic ready position here. Here we go. All right, next up, we're gonna do another side shuffling drill here. Good for your agility, good for your recovery on the tennis court. You need a partner, so grab someone from your household again. They're gonna roll balls outside here. You've got to side shuffle out, catch the ball, roll it back, and they're gonna make you work side to side here. They can mix it up, alternate if they want. They can go 2 to the same side, 3 to the same side, whatever it is. They should make it really tough for you on this one. All right, let's do it. Again, I'm dropping down low here, not bending from the waist. That's good. Wrong-footed me there. Again, you want to have fast feet. Nice low athletic stance here. Oh, bobbled that one. All right, last 2. Nice. So you can go for 30 seconds on that one and give yourself a break. All right, next up, we're gonna do another agility one here, fast feet and some lateral movement as well. So for this one, I've got a line here. If you don't have a line on the ground, just put some tape down or the line in your driveway, whatever you have. And the idea on this one is to get 2 feet in front of the line, 2 feet behind while we're moving laterally. So I'll demo this first progression here. 2 feet over, 2 feet back. And back to where you started. You want to go as fast as you can, but maintain that good quality as well. All right, so once you've got a good handle on that 2 feet over, 2 feet back while you're side shuffling, we're going to add in another progression here with the ball. So tennis is all about disassociation. We're doing things with our upper body and our lower body at the same time. So we're going to try and simulate that here. So while we're doing this, 2 feet over, 2 feet back, we're going to be circling a ball around our body with our hands, something like this. And then back. All right, so you're gonna do each progression there and back for 2 sets. All right, so to put all that together as a workout, I would take 4 out of the exercises that I showed you, do them for 3 sets with a 15 to 30 second break between each exercise. And like I said, you just need a wide open space, minimal equipment, and you can do this pretty much anywhere. Hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.